Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's X-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up and come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have a great summer. Make sure you go outside.
Hello fans, welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. With Coach, now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. And for the Wizards, they've got Sar, Magician is out there with Kispert, and it's Champagny in at the power forward position. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Pass to Boston. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. Here's Champagny. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Count that bucket. Murray's got 5.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And it's Carrington missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Brian Keefe gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Out to the wing. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Sar with it. Pass to Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's Carrington missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster. Yeah, and once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Finish off the break. Champagny's got 8.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
The dish to Murray. Passes to Boston. Now Williamson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Here's Magician. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Now, here's Kispert. He's covered closely, and they pick up 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pelicans trail by 5. Williamson outside. He gets that one.
Zion. Yeah, look, you can put Zion on either side of the pick and roll, and it's good action for this team.
Here's Magician. There's the lob to the hoop, and Sarr throws it down.
It's almost too easy for the rookie. Sarr, he just pops up and finishes off that lob.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That'll be his second. And the Wizards with possession. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. They got the Magician. Sarr out there with Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The pass to Boston. He dishes it to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kispert. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Sarr, the pass to Kispert. Here's Magician. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Wizards ball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the inside. Here's Champagnie. Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson left side. Murray outside. The rebound by Champagnie. Wizards leading by 5. Kispert, the pass to Magician. Count the basket.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Here's Boston. Still without a basket. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson. Olynyk trying to break loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. One on Kispert.
Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you love him.
Just a great person.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Sarr.
Chris Middleton.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Murray. Here's Boston. Williamson right side. Just 5 to shoot. Over Middleton. And again, New Orleans has no up. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Wizards.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Pelicans trail by 8. Defended by Kispert. Pass to Boston. Rebound by the Wizards. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Murray got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 11 points.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. Here's Kispert. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dishes to Murray. Here's Boston. Hasn't made one yet. Magician passes to Champagny. Inside. Here's Magician. Rejected by Murray.
Well, that's the long arms of Murray. A huge asset defensively, as we saw right there.
Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Champagny. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Wizards.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Passes it to Boston. 2 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Williamson. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 14. An even 3-on-3 break. There's the pass to Magician. Back to Middleton. Pass to Magician. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Here's Magician. He's defended by Alvarado. Bay in the post. Banked in off the glass. Bay's got the lead up to 14 now for Washington. Pass to Misi. He kicks it to Jones. Murray outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Robinson Earl. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Lets it go from 14. And he drops that one in.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Magician passes to Brogdon. Here's Magician. He tries for three, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's now 9 points for Magician. And so here is New Orleans. 15-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Alvarado with it. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Magician. George finds Koulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. And Jones pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Washington leading now by 13. Here's Brogdon, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Underrated as an athlete. Brogdon's speed helps him get to where he wants to be.
Jones the pass to Alvarado. They get a hand on it. Murray outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we've seen stand DeJounte Murray. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 14-point lead.
With the score, your Wizards 53. The Pelicans 39.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for DeJounte Murray.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Corey Kispert. Out left to the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Boston. Still yet to score. Can't cash in from close range. Poked away. Passes it to Champagny. Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. Pocket 6. Now the pass to Magician. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 18. Williamson, the pass to Boston. On the wing, Murray. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Wizards.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing. Moving the ball to get quality looks.
Pass to Carrington. Pass to Magician. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Defended by Kispert. Passes it to Boston. Goes up to the stripe. Drained for 2 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the pass to Champagny. Here's Magician. He's got 9. Can't get it to fall. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's Williamson. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move it.
Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
They get it back. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 11 points.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And just making it hard to stay on it. The dribble moves gets Murray the space he needs to operate.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me, and that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are here, David. Thank you so much. Chris Middleton's checked in for Washington. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Pelicans. Murray, the pass to Olynyk. And Murray, here we go. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Middleton against Williamson. Shoots from the elbow. Good. Middleton's got 6 points.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Here's Murray. And great remember. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Champagny. It's up a 3. Kept alive. Here's Sarr. Tries again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Boston the pass to Olynyk. The rebound by Champagnie. Wizards leading by 19. Here's Carrington. Magician passes to Champagnie. 6 to shoot. Williamson against Middleton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Middleton's got 8 points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Here's Boston. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And here comes the break. And he jams it with authority.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And you see the decision-making Williamson possesses. Phenomenal with the reads in terms of the defense and just taking what's available.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Magician. Trying his luck from deep. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough...
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
We've got Chris Middleton. Sarr out there with the Magician. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Defended by Middleton. Kicks it to Olynyk. Launches a 3. Rebound, Washington. Carrington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and, you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Brown against Middleton. Brown drives in.
Washington foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards.
Personal foul.
On Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Bulls, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Middleton outside. Pass to Magician. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Sarr. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Pass to Landale. The dish to Brown. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Down low, it's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And it's Middleton penetrating. And that one, good. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. For three, Murray. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Here's Magician. Doesn't go that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Good on the 13-footer. Murray's got 21.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
Pass to Magician to the right side. Here's Champagnie. And Washington again with the bucket. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Okay, time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Zion Williamson. David, what's the news?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Murray, the rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Champagnie passes to Middleton. Tries a 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Murray. And just miss after miss right now. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And now the fast break, Middleton with the ball. Magician's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Murray. Rebound, Washington.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And it's Brown missing.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Magician. Some solid defense from Brown. Well, for New Orleans, shooting just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Champagnie. The Wizards have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Magician passes to Middleton. Takes the 13-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's New Orleans. Murray scanning the floor. Passes it to Olynyk. Back to Murray. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Olynyk is one of those energy guys, someone who doesn't give up on plays.
Here's Magician. And there's the pass to Sarr. He dishes it to Middleton. Clock at 6. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Hey, Coach Van Gundy. Now, Koulibaly. At the elbow, it's Smart. Takes the 13-footer, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Guarded by Smart. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Alvarado with it. And yes, it's good.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Magician, covered by Williamson. Magician passes to Sarr.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
The Pelicans' shooting has been dreadful lately, around 28% here in the fourth. Alvarado up top. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Outside, Smart. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Checking in for the
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Magician.
And what stood out to me was his effort level defensively. Very active and aggressive, piling up the steals in addition to his overall floor game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And the second free throw, good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that misback. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Magician. He's defended by Alvarado. Now here's Bay. Pass to Sarr. Here's Boston. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart with the steal. Over to the left wing. Here's Magician. He's defended by Alvarado. Here's Magician. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw good from Magician. George is checked in for Washington.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Alvarado. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Alex Saul. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.